This is the plaintiff, Kimberly. She says she purchased a car from the defendant's used car business, and when she went to get it inspected, it failed. She was told the car was unsafe. It should never have been sold in that condition, and she has the paperwork to prove it. This guy must be stopped before someone gets hurt, and she's here in the name of justice, seeking the $1,631.84 it's going to cost her to make the necessary repairs. This is the defendant, Anthony. He says the car passed inspection before he sold it to her, so he has no idea what she did to the thing in the time she had it. He's a reputable car dealer. The DMV investigation proved he sold her a good car, and he's not returning any money to this woman because she's trying to get her repairs paid for by him on a 14-year-old car. He's accused of taking advantage of a car buyer.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff bought a car from the defendant. It turned out to be super unsafe. The defendant says the car passed inspection. It's the case of start your engines if you can.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, you bought a car from his company. Are you the owner of the company?
Yes.
When did you buy that car?
It was August of 2018.
So you purchased a car, and what kind of car was it that you purchased?
It was a 2006 Volkswagen Passat sedan.
All right. Now, even when you were purchasing it, you knew that there was a problem with a window, correct?
Correct. They said they were going to fix it, and they actually called to have the part placed. Came back, they said actually it's the wrong part. So then I called them for about 6 weeks. Every time I called, it was Anthony and the other former owner. One of them, I would speak to one of them. And they both told me different stories. They said they were going to order the part. They were not going to order the part. The part was there. The part was not there. Every time it was a different story.
Now, it was actually on the bill of sale that you guys were going to fix the window. Which window was it?
It was the rear driver's window.
May I please have the bill of sale? So what happened? Why didn't you guys fix it?
First time she came down, the part was wrong. The second time that she came down, we actually did fix it. Then she called
Do you have any
us.
proof of that?
I have the receipt that we ordered the part.
No, that doesn't tell me that you did fix it. That tells me we all know that you ordered the part and it was a wrong part the first time. That would so it wouldn't even show me that you ordered the right part. So tell me, do you have any paperwork from the day that you say you fixed it? Because you say that never happened.
Correct. Never.
Right. So do you have any? Typically, a dealership would create. Just a moment. Would create paperwork saying.
I have it.
That's what I'm asking for. And what did you say?
Your Honor, the paperwork he sent to the DMV is actually...
No, I don't want to get there yet. I'm asking about the paperwork generated on the day that it happened.
Right, it's
That's
falsified.
paperwork generated on the day that you fixed the window,
Yes.
right? That's what I'm asking. So according to this document, on October 9th, you fixed it.
Yeah.
And according to you, that did not happen. Which window did you guys fix?
It says passenger there, but it's not. It's actually the driver's rear.
Well, then why does it say passenger?
Because one of the mechanics messed up. He was looking at the...
Well, no, somebody actually wrote on pen and a different pen on top of it saying passenger rear.
Yeah, it was actually the driver's rear that was fixed.
But so who took the time to doctor this after someone had already written it? Because someone took the time to, in a different ink, to write no charge to customer and passenger rear. Who did that?
I'm not sure.
This is an advertisement. Where's the proof that you bought the part?
Well, that's the receipt.
No, it's not.
Well, that's our receipt.
Well, no, it's not. I buy on the internet every stinking night. Okay? It's Christmas in my house every day. It's the next page that would be the receipt, the one that shows you bought it. This is just the advertisement.
The DMV
because I
thought
don't
it
have
was
connected
enough.
brain cells in here. Oh, the DMV did? So I should? If you think that's my standard, you have got another thing.
Do car dealers take advantage of women?
I think it depends on who.
I know it depends, but generally, do they or don't they?
I mean, don't have much experience buying cars.
What are you saying?
I don't have much experience either.
What do you say?
I would say yes.
Why?
Everybody's under the assumption that we don't know anything about cars and we don't have any mechanic abilities.
Is there any truth to that?
Somewhat. I drove demolition derby, so I know a little bit about.
Wow, you did?
Yes,
Swear to
I
God.
did. I swear to God. Orange County, damsels of destruction.
Who knew? Really?
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah.
Okay, so nobody messes with you when you buy it?
At all.
Okay, I got you. Going inside the courtroom.
So what happens?
Brought it to my local Volkswagen dealership
Okay.
on October 23rd.
And did you get it fixed by them?
They called their office,
Okay.
who said they would okay the fix for it.
Okay.
So they did a diagnostic on it first on October 23rd, which is after the date that he apparently fixed it, which shows if you look
Now,
at
when you
there,
say
it's
apparently fixed it, what do you mean? Had you taken it there for it to be fixed and then they just did a bad job? It didn't
No,
work?
they didn't do
You
it
had
at
never
all.
even taken it there. According to you, this is completely fabricated.
complete. And if you look at the top right corner on October 9th, it says the plate number's temporary. I had my permanent plates. And this is 44 days after the purchase, which is illegal to have temporary plates.
Wow, this is getting stinkier and stinkier. Why would it say, if you have a car there and you have a mechanic fixing the car and filling out paperwork that you're legally required to fill out, why would it say temporary plates when by then she already had a plate?
Because it was an out-of-state sale, and she registered the car on her own, so how would I know the plate
So?
number?
What do you mean? You just look at the plate.
She didn't have a plate number on it. It was a temporary tag.
So your testimony is that 45 days later, she still had a temporary tag?
Yes.
Okay. So if I see proof of that, that's as true as everything else that comes out of your mouth, right?
Yep.
So if I see proof that that's a lie, then I can pretty much know where everything else lands here, right? Muy interesante. What is all this other stuff in your lawsuit about a parking brake and wheel bushings and all this?
So when I purchased the car, I went to have it inspected, and the mechanic said the wheel bushings, which I didn't really know what they were, but he said it's worn and torn. It cannot pass inspection. The mechanic.
According to you, it had passed inspection.
Yeah.
How much before the time of the sale?
It passed inspection a week before she
May I
purchased
see the
vehicle.
inspection?
Yeah.
Did you ever take the car to pass inspection and did it fail?
Yes.
Where is the fail? I need to see evidence of the fail.
He didn't give me evidence
Okay, that's
of
what
it.
people use to prove something failed. And
Right.
taking it to a mechanic who says you're probably going to fail is not the same. So now, what is this?
State inspection that our mechanics go through.
This sheet, when did you buy the car?
August 27th, 18.
Okay, someone wrote on here, passenger rear window replaced August 27th.
No, it's passenger. It was driver's rear, not passenger.
It's also not August 27th, because that's the day of the sale. And even you don't say you fixed it then. What is wrong with you? Because they're really weak lies. I expect a greater challenge, my friend. Jeez. So now tell me about the wheel bushing and anything else. Had any of that
Okay.
ever come up before?
Not there. And the
All
mechanic.
right, did you buy a car that was a used car
Yes.
as is?
It does say as is, except for the window.
Unless you know that they knew and they lied to you about it, or unless you had a warranty that covered it, your as-is sale
Right.
takes it out of protection for that.
According-
Now, the diagnostic for Volkswagen, the diagnostic for what?
For the passenger, or for
Why do
the
they need to charge you
driver,
$125 to do this and see that the window doesn't go up and down? I don't know.
Because they had to open the door. Apparently, it's some motor. And I was told by their
You have a
mechanic-
video of the window, right?
So every time we come up to the car, there was a space. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to
This
be
is
different the next
even
time you
with-
come up to the car.
Well, I close it every time. If I press this button, okay, this is the rear. Let's see, it's not working. In order to close it, I have to push it up with my hands.
Why don't you guys
And
just
push
fix
it
the
up.
darn
Now
window?
it's
What was
safe,
so hard about
but it
fixing the
drops
window?
down
It's right
every-
in the thing that you're going to fix the window. Are you telling me? I can see that the window's still broken. She's here because the window's still broken. Do you think that you really fixed the window? You know you didn't fix the window. Based on what I'm looking at, that never got fixed. Based on the fact that you don't have proof you bought the part, that never got fixed. Based on that you call it the wrong window, that never got fixed. Based on the fact that the paperwork says temporary tag, I know you didn't have the car in front of you because I know that she had the right tag by then. So I know that you are a bold-faced liar. And you are going to pay what it's going to cost her to fix the window and the diagnostic, which is a total of $825. Verdict for the plaintiff. That is my judgment. Jeez.
Well, the judge kind of let the defendant have it here in court. You're going to have to pay. What are you thinking right now? My goodness.
It is what it is.
I mean, the judge let you have it, you know? That doesn't happen very often in here.
It is what it is.
You don't have the evidence to prove you fixed it. Bottom line, you do have to pay. Legally, you got a court order now, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Hello.
Well, you're happy. You're happy. He's not.
I know. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, it's, just like a good point for the consumers. Yeah.
Well, good for you for continuing
Thank
to push
you.
forward.
Yeah, you got to fight the good fight.
You're going to get it fixed now.
Yes.
You're going to go to Volkswagen to get it fixed,
yes,
do you think?
I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right,
They're
good
great.
luck. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Harvey?
You know, we always talk about buying a used car and it's an as-is sale. And that's true unless you get a warranty. And you are always allowed to try and negotiate a warranty. Just because the seller says no doesn't mean you can't demand it and walk if you don't get it.